Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Jesus, for another day today. I got today with me a Westwood slash Whitehaven legend, Mr. Marky Mark Gray.
Right with
Mr.
it.
Gray, by way of Memphis, Tennessee, residing in Dallas, Texas today, and he is the owner of several restaurants there. He owns a tax service company. He owns a commercial cleaning company, and he has really, really done well for himself. And today's goal is to share Mark's trials and tribulations, things that he's been through his life to where he is today. So you know what? It's okay to fall down. But when you get up, you keep your faith in the Lord like he has done, and he has turned things around for him down in the big D. Without further ado, Mr. Marky Mark, welcome to the
Right
show,
with
my brother.
it. How you doing, brother? How you doing today, man?
All right.
Man, I want to say first off to you, man, just thank you for this platform. I've been seeing some wonderful guests you've been having. Man, these guys have been incredible, man. It's been an inspiration to us, man. And you can never be too big to learn, nothing at all, man. So I love you. What you guys are doing is just truly inspiration, man. Yeah.
Mark, I think I lost you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead. I think I lost you. Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, just inspiration to be on your shoulder.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So, Marky, tell us, about your little brief history about, where you're from and, the university you attended, the high school, which, yeah, you Westwood, but you had to matriculate over out of Whitehaven in the 12th grade. So, kind of explain your journey to where you are today, sir.
Man, my journey itself, man. Westwood, love Westwood. I came from out of Walker Homes. My mother ended up moving over to Westwood. We moved to Mountain Lake area first, then Westwood, Coral Lake area. And from Coral Lake, man, just fell in love with Westwood. The people in Westwood, man, went there from 7 to the 11, I think. And I went to Whitehaven from 11 to the 12. I had cut school too much going to the candy later, man. And my mama said, we got to do something about that. And so she moved me over there, man. But I love my Westwood family, man.
That's good, Mark.
Yeah.
That's good.
Left Whitehaven, graduated Whitehaven. I went to Tennessee State. Tennessee State about 2.5, almost 3 years. And ended up getting a young lady. I ended up married, pregnant, man. And she moved back to Memphis and moved to Dallas. And that's how I ended up in Dallas, brother Rick. And been here ever since, man. Dallas been good too.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So, Mark.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so kind of okay. So, right now, you're at a new restaurant you opened, correct?
Man, this is gonna be more of
Okay.
a lounge slash restaurant. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I think we got
Yes, sir.
I think we got a little delay, but we're gonna work with it, Mark. So
Okay.
now, like I said, you got a little lounge going on. Kind of explain your journey as far as in the restaurant. Just explain to us your first restaurant you own and operated down
Man, the first one I ever had called Bellagio off Lamar, and we had that for a while. Went real well, man. Went real well, and I thought I wanted to kind of do something in the city that I had grew up in when I came to Texas. Been in Texas ever since I was probably like 24, 25. And I fell in love with Arlington, man. Arlington, Texas, right outside of Dallas, Texas, Cowboy Stadium, man. And I came up on a guy by the name of Tony Knight. God rest his soul, man. He hired me at this club called James Rhythm as a bar back. So me, guy by the name of DJ, man, we were bar back for this guy by the name of Woody, man. And we all work for a gentleman that I look up to and admire, man, named James Price, who been in the club business for a while. But make a long story short, we did that for a while, man, and we just ventured off. Started doing like a maid service. Wonderful guy by the name of Kenny J. That went well for a while. Then the maid stopped showing up, Rick, and I started having to clean up. So I realized that wasn't the business for us that I wanted to kind of stay in. Man, we got up to mortgages and did mortgage for a while, brother. Mortgage was good for us. We had one of the biggest mortgage companies in Arlington Then we had like 10 loan officers, probably like 15 processors. We processed loans for other mortgage companies and other, guys in this area, man, for a while. Stopped doing that for a while. Shout out to Tanya Moore and Angela. Stopped doing that for a while, and I started doing construction. And so, with a partner of mine, she kind of taught me the game. I knew the mortgage side of it, and she knew the construction side of it. So she taught me the real estate game, Rick. And we started doing that for a while. That went well for a while, but back in '05, '06, '07, I had a major heart attack. And man, it kind of hit me because a lot of people that was around in that time, they were getting locked up, man. They were going to jail 15, 20, 30 years. And kind of hit me a little bit and kind of changed my life when I had that heart attack. I kind of saw a lot of stuff not going right, brother. So kind of fell in love with the construction side of it. Make a long story short, started doing commercial construction. And I've been in commercial construction ever since. So I'm a master when it comes to plans, negotiations, finding the right locations, getting the business started. Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good, Mark. So you say you changed your life around. God, he had another plan for you, correct? You changed your life around, and you started doing what you're doing now, and he showed you a better life than what you had, right?
All
All
right,
right.
for sure. I was a product of my environment, man. So I had great role models when it came to you, William, my big bro, you, Wendell, Anthony, my cousin down there in Atlanta, man. You guys showed us a lot from not only the subways you and your father started, man, from the Beaver shops, William and Anthony and Wendell had. You guys were great role models for me. But I also had another side that, those guys like, growing up in my time frame, you saw them guys in them cars and jewelry and so sometimes when you're a part of your environment, you try to figure out things in life before you see that God kept you here for a reason. And the things I do now, man, I think I kind of put that in perspective. A lot of those things you kind of put behind you, you start seeing the bigger picture. And then watching you guys over the years, Rick, kind of take my hat out to you, man. I'm telling you 100%, because what you achieved inside the business with the checkers and the subways, that's amazing to me, man. I look up to that. Yeah, I don't want to talk to them, man. My mom said I talk like a preacher sometimes, man. So I don't want to be talking too much on the platform.
Good, Mark. We appreciate that, Mark. That goes to show you that you can make it in this world without turning to other things to do to make ends meet. So that's good you did that. But let's dive and I can thank God that you changed, Mark. You're a good guy, brother. God has taken you from here all the way to here now. So it's up to
Yes,
you
sir.
now to sharpen your skills on things that you do and don't know, right?
For sure.
And let's go to your. Do you have a restaurant? What's the name of your restaurant? You had the first one down in Dallas called the Flying.
Man, we had the Flying Daiquiri, man. It was a daiquiri shop off of Collins and 30th Street. And man, we did well in that for a while. We did well for a while. That was one of my first ventures, man. Got back out to the business itself and wanted to have my own restaurant slash daiquiri shop. So we opened it up. I think we had like 20 machines in that location, man. We did good for a while, but like any other business, it was new for us. It was new having our own, keeping up with the liquor, make sure you're hiring the right staff. But most of all, management. Management was one of the key things that I could have had more better in place, for sure.
So the learning curve, what would you say the learning curve is to? First of all, get a structure in place. Hire good managers. Far as working capital, do you think you had enough? Because what I see, Mark, in today's world, that when people get in business, they're undercapitalized, meaning
Correct.
that they don't have, you got to have at least, they set a minimum of 3 months of working capital,
Correct.
because those first 3 months can be tough for you. So I'm pretty
Correct.
sure that those first 3 months were tough for you. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing too, that a lot got to realize, when I don't care if it's a restaurant, I don't care if it's a barbershop, your occupancy percentage, which is your rent, if it
Yes.
exceeds 10%, it start cutting into your profit margin.
Big
So
time.
if you start exceeding, based on what you told me, up in the 15%, it's tough for you to make money.
Correct.
So with that in mind, you know, the first thing I can advise you right now, Mark, you're working on a new venture right now, right?
Yes, sir. after the
Okay.
daiquiri shop, we had another stop called Memphis Live, and that's where
Okay.
I kind of bit off probably a little more I should have when I took it up. I didn't really have all the capital I should have had in place. But yes, I'm inside the new venture right now. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Good. Good. So thing what we need to do, Mark. We need to do your business plan.
Yes.
Can you hear me? We need to do your business plan. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna work on your business plan because you
All
need a
right.
roadmap. You got to have a roadmap. Just like when you use your Google trying to find
Yes,
a business or a place,
yes sir.
you got to have a roadmap. And then two, Mark, you got to surround yourself around good people that know the business too. You know
Yes.
the construction side of it, but you learn in the restaurant side of it. You got to understand that in restaurant you got food costs, beverage, and labor. Your three highest expenses. Remember
Correct.
that, right?
Yes.
So you got to have an inventory control system in place. It's the other things that you have to have in place. So what I want you to do, Mark, I want you to, when you come over here and tell your story, that's good. You're admitting to the things that you needed to learn or should have learned. And that's
Yes.
good. It's nothing wrong with that because a lot of us do it. I mean, I've done it. A lot of us done it, but now the time is to step back, reevaluate what you have and do a
Yes.
business. And I'm gonna help you do that. Okay. We're gonna
I
do your
appreciate
business
that.
plan. Okay. We're gonna do
All
your,
right.
I'm gonna fly down there next week.
All
We're
right.
gonna do your business plan. I'm gonna check out what you have. And this time we're gonna do it a little better. Okay. With some
All right.
structure. That okay?
I'm cool with that.
You cool with that? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
so so Mark, you're a good guy, man. And like I said, I just wanted you to just explain your story to people because people don't know that. People think, they think, going to business is easy because you know what? If it was, a lot of us would be in business, right? It's not
Man,
easy. It
not at
take a lot
all.
of sacrifices, don't it?
It does. It does. But also, it takes good people like yourself and like myself to kind of teach and educate the people as much as possible. If I would have known like about TI dollars when I was looking for a commercial business and what TI dollars are, is where you get like tenant improvement dollars, where the landlord offer you money back, to design a space or kind of give you back money that you put inside the business itself. And then people need to learn about abatement when it comes to abatement of rent. Whenever you're negotiating a deal, it takes you about 2 months. It takes you about 3 months to get a business up and going. Not only got to build it out, you got to design it, you got to market it, and then you got to be okay going through the sacrifice because it's a new business. And whenever something's a new business, it takes a little while for it to kind of jump out. So those things I had to kind of learn throughout my process itself. Having good bagging, keeping your credit in place, but also, man, just make sure you take care of folks. I've been in situations where, you got kind of tough on us, man. And I had people work with us, man. That people still work with us to today. That's just good to us, man. And we started this new venture. We think it's gonna be well. Over there, I think we was 5,500 square feet. Over here, we like around about 8,400 square feet. Real nice location. It's well known for what it is, and we feel like we're gonna do good in this location, brother Rick. But my bread and butter is commercial construction still. We're still doing good in that. Then we got like 2 or 3 new jobs, and just trying to keep everything focused. Yes, sir. But I really appreciate it.
That's good. Mark, you said some. Let me recap what you said. You said tenant improvements, TI, right? Tenant
Yes, sir.
improvements allowance, right? So
Yes, sir.
you know what those are? Those are dollars that the landlord give you back to improve his space, right?
Correct.
But do you understand that's just a loan that they amortize inside your lease? You know that? Did you know
Yes,
that?
sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir. For
that's what
sure.
that
For
is.
sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what you said, something that's important. You said some things important about treating your team members right. I'm gonna tell
That's
you
right.
something, Mark. I do some every year, and some people that probably that's gonna look at this or looking at this now. I have a big Christmas party for my team every year,
Yeah.
and we'll get a bus, we'll put them up in hotel rooms, and we will have a ball. I mean, we had a down year last year, but you know what? I still made time to reward them because without your team, Mark, you can't have you don't have anything. So
Not at
you
all.
got to take care of the people around you, okay? So you said to yourself something very important. Take care of the people around you because if you take care of them, they'll take care of your guests. And everybody always said the customer's first. No, the customer's not first. Your team is first.
That's right.
So without your team, you have nothing. So Mark, you keep doing what you're doing, good brother. And like I said, I'm gonna be on the plane to you next week, and we're gonna sit down. Kind of show us around your new establishment. Can you show us? Show us around your new
Yeah, man.
establishment. Yeah, show us what you got.
We probably about 80% here. We about to do is epoxy to this floor. But let's see, kind of turn this thing around, man. Let's see. Yeah, brother Rick, we probably got about another week or two before we finish all the small stuff we got.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of our finals inspection. Let me see, can I clean this up a little bit? It's the front part of it, you know, side bar area. Building out the bar today. On this side is another 3,000 square feet. It's gonna be more of a cigar lounge, slash like pool hall, cigar lounge, pool hall on this side. And this side is gonna be our venue side, more for live music, you know, entertainment, events. I think we got like 33 bookings right now, so we just kind of cleaned up everything. Everything in black gonna be epoxy, and this whole thing is gonna be a dance floor. It's gonna come around here all the way up to the side. It's gonna be nice. We are almost there, man. We cleaned up a little bit today. Got a couple
And
more
where's the
TVs.
location? Where's the location, Mark? Where is
Man,
it?
we're in Arlington. We're in
In
Arlington,
Arlington.
Texas. Yes, sir.
So how far are you from Arlington Live?
Man, from Memphis Live, man, I'm probably
I'm
from
sorry, Memphis Live.
Memphis Live. We're probably about 15 minutes from Memphis Live.
What
Yes,
about
sir.
that big development they got with Arlington Live with all the restaurants? How far are you from that?
Man, from Texas Live, we're probably
Texas
about 10
Live.
minutes from Texas Live. Yes, sir.
But you know that threat you a lot of competition. You think so?
Man, they got their clientele, but our clientele a little bit different. The music we play and the food we serve is a little bit different. So we're gonna base that off that. And the biggest thing we need to make sure we work on is our customer service, make sure everything in place, and having all our finances in place where, you know, we don't have a lot of things over our head. We just take care of business. But in this situation, we make sure we have the right management in place, restaurant manager, bar manager, kitchen managers. You know, as an entrepreneur, you can't really do all those things, so you got to hire the people, you know, that's good at those things. So
Say that again, Mark. Say that again.
I
Say
said,
that one more time.
when you're an entrepreneur, you really can't do everything. You gotta really have enough common sense that you gotta have management in place. So in this situation, man, we got bar managers in place, we got kitchen managers in place, and we got club manager in place. Kind of oversee what we got going on. Because as an entrepreneur, you really can't do it all. And I feel that maybe, you know, 2 or 3 business trying to be my own manager, and that's not the game, man. You know what I'm saying? If that's not your business. So I put managers in place that's go around to kind of cover that stuff where we lost and, you know, some of the mistakes that we made. Yes, sir.
You know what, Mark? You said a handful there. You're a mouthful. I'm sorry, but you are correct. I used to do that back in the day when I had my Subway shop.
Yes, sir.
Man, I used to stay there 24/7. That's why my feet bad today because I used to work so much. My feet bad. My feet so bad make your head spin. But
Yes,
anyway,
sir.
make a long story short, you had to put people in place in order to oversee your establishment. Because you can't do everything by yourself. Like
Okay.
right now, you know, you got to have a structure. You got to have infrastructure.
Yes,
And you
sir.
learn in your other business that close without that right infrastructure, you're gonna have problems, right?
You have big problems, man, especially when you don't have the finance in place to kind of back you up. A lot of times, you know, some people got money in place to kind of help them get through the mistakes and the setbacks, but when you don't have those things in place, you got to have stuff structured. You got to have stuff written out. You got to have a business plan. You got to stick to that. And so that roadmap we're talking about right now, I need that, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got
Because
you.
I know for a fact you're gonna look out for me. And you know, the title would say you never give up, man. I know God got I love God, man. I know for faith wise, man, my faith is strong. And so I know he for a fact he'll never put too much on me that I can't handle. And the things I need to kind of let go or stop, he always kind of put that roadblock up there to kind of help that, you know, get out the way, man. So what we're doing right now, I'm trying to pave the way for someone else. If I can teach these young brothers about construction, if I can show them how to get like, you know, they certificates, minority certificates from the MBE to their DBEs, you know, get your minority certificate no matter what kind of business you're in, you know, get your MBEs because you never know, you know, what kind of skill set may be set for that. People don't understand when you got certificates, you got stuff behind you. People may have been better than me when it came to commercial construction, but when I had those certificates, they came looking for me. And those things brought value. Most companies want you to bring value to their business, man. So, you know, my portfolio with my team, we probably worked over like $300 million worth of work in Dallas. I've been prime sub of the year, maybe 2 or 3 times throughout the year. But that career, you know, gave me a better opportunity to build out my own businesses, my own, you know, bars and grills. And man, we're just trying to, look toward the future and, you know, do good work, you know, do good business. But I appreciate you for this platform, 100%.
My Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You're gonna do well, Mark. You continue to you stay grinding. Keep your faith, brother.
Yes, sir.
Keep your faith. And I believe that's the first thing I told people too when I was trying to do my business. You don't have to turn to anything. As you turn to God first, He gonna make a way. You keep following His footsteps. You keep what I want you to do is keep being an inspiration for others,
Yes, sir.
right? You know it. You don't give up your faith, Mark. Keep on doing what you're doing, but do it smart this time, okay? I want you to
Yeah.
do it smart. Listen, reach out to me. We got other folks that's gonna help you too, but we're gonna do your business plan, all right? We're gonna get
All
your
right.
business plan done, okay? All right. And then we're gonna make sure you got enough capital this time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You just gotta make sure you have at least, and then too, if you on a job, it's just like for an example, the rule of thumb is 6 months, but 3 months, you got to at least have 3 months of working capital, at least,
Yes.
because you need that cash reserve because it's gonna be tough. You got training, you got to make sure you got a good training staff in place when you start training your team members. Make sure you got your management team in place, okay? And then you got to get some kind of proprietary software to do your inventory and things of that nature because it's important in the restaurant business or any business you in. Okay, Mark. So
Yes,
this
sir.
time, brother, you keep doing it. You're doing real well. You keep your head up, and I appreciate you reaching out to me because I wanted you to tell your story. You came from Westwood and you turned the other way, but God brought you back this way. And
I
look how
appreciate
He
that.
continue to bless you. Okay, He gonna continue to bless you. You just got to keep your faith and turn it all over to Him. You listen, bro. Turn it all over to Him. And then what I want you to do too, what I want you to do for me
Yes,
too.
sir.
When I get there, we're gonna go to your local school. We're gonna adopt a school. All
All
right.
right. I'm cool with that.
You cool with that? We're gonna go to I want you to reach out right now and you're gonna
Okay.
set that up because when I get there, we're gonna work on some business stuff for you, but we're gonna go get into this community. Okay?
I'm cool.
You
I'm
cool with
cool with
that?
that.
We're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
get because we got listen, Mark, you got to show others, right? You got to start showing these young folks because if we don't, they're not gonna have a seat at the table.
That's right.
All right. So I'm depending on you. A lot of people that's gonna be watching this depending on you, Mark, okay, to do what
Oh
you
yeah.
need to do. All
I'm
right.
cool with all
So
that.
brother, anything you want to say because we appreciate it. Anything else you want to end?
Man, nah, man. Just anybody out there who got an entrepreneurship spirit, man. Just take a leap, take a step, man. You never know exactly, what God got planned for you. You never know how it's gonna go unless you just try, man. A lot of people ask me all the time, like, what made you just take that leap of faith? You gotta really believe that, God got you to the point of, have ready to go, but also, plan it out like Brother Rick trying to get me to do. What I should have been doing, plan it out, man. Write it out, write your resume out, man. Write your business plan out. Put everything in perspective. Make sure your capital in place, man. But most of all, man, have the heart for it. And man, just if you need help, reach out to people like Brother Rick. I reached out to Rick, and man, ever since I ever reached out to you, you always been right there for me. Ain't a time I ain't called you, you ain't picked up the phone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't returning a text. I call you like, hey man, I'm about to lose a dishwasher, man. You got a dishwasher you can send me, like whatever it may be. You always been there for me, man. But I appreciate it. I just say I love you, man. I appreciate
I
it.
love you too. And another thing before we leave here, Mark.
Yeah,
Another thing I'm gonna tell you and I tell everybody who watching. Can you hear me, Mark?
I can hear you.
I want to tell everybody too because we didn't talk about it on my last podcast here. But stay away from merchant account receivable loans. Do not touch them. Don't
Okay.
you hear me? Don't you touch it.
I
Anybody
ain't
out
got
there
none.
anybody that's got a business, stay away from them because those are loan sharks. They're not regulated by the federal government. They charge you. You should know that. You should know that by you don't want to do that. So listen, stay away from the merchant cash advancements, those loans, because what they do is it's a receivable loan, right? They use your credit card sale as collateral to pay that loan. You got to pay it every day, right? Do you have to pay your loan every day, right? 5 days, right? You had that.
I don't
Did
have
you
that.
have a accounts
I don't have
receivable
one.
loan? You have one? Okay.
Never.
Don't touch it. Don't you touch it. You
All
hear
right.
me? And whoever out there, don't touch your accounts. Don't. It's called a merchant's accounts receivable loan. What you
Okay.
say,
Yeah, I
Mark?
know what you're talking about. Did you get off the POS system or your credit
Your
card
credit card.
machine?
Your credit
Yeah.
card. They use your credit cards is to pay that debt, and the interest rate 25%, or probably higher than that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just
It's,
be
it's not.
careful.
It's probably like someone like.
All right, Mark.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
thank you so much. Okay, and thank people who took the time out to watch Business Talk with Cedric Turner.
Man, I appreciate it, brother Cedric, man. Anytime you need me, I'm right here, man.
All right, brother. Love you, brother. Okay, I'll be down there. I'm gonna let you know. I'll be down there next week. Okay, we're gonna do
All
your
right, man.
business plan. We're gonna adopt the school, right?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for that right
All
now,
right,
man.
brother. All right, brother. Love you,
All right.
brother.
Love you too.
All right, buddy. Bye bye.
Peace.